Live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville's most revered and iconic recording studio. Built as a church in 1903, music is in its soul. Now the home of the Zac Brown Band, musicians from around the world come here to capture its magic. The doors are open, now come inside as we are live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville. Our guest tonight calls his home Nashville, Tennessee, and he's been one of America's hardest touring artists since 2004. With over 13 album releases, multiple video and television recordings, and the recently released album and documentary film Rising Star, Griffin House is a wildly popular American folk rock singer-songwriter. His themes and personal lyrics go well beyond just Americana. Tonight, he is joined by some of Nashville's most talented and in-demand recording and touring musicians. Tonight's program is sponsored by Aloft Hotels and Southwest Airlines. We'll be back in a moment with Griffin House live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville. Hello everyone, my name's Ted Utz, and this evening we present our premiere performance of Live from Music City at this beautiful studio on Music Row, Southern Ground, Nashville. We are here with a group of friends and family and all of you out there in the cloud, wherever you may be, as we broadcast live around the world. And now we're ready to go. Won't you please welcome Griffin House.
Got drunk on the job and he punched a cop, and now he's doing time for a couple of years. The time kept dragging on, and Jimmy's wife turned the barbershop into a salon. She's spending all of this dough and doing Joe on the side, and that's the price that you pay for 15 minutes of fame. Watch it all go by in the blink of an eye. Watch it all go by in the blink of an eye. There she goes! Oh yeah!
guess we can have a vote now which one was better, the bass version. All right. This is a song called Let Me In. She's out of my league, and that's the kind of girl I need. I am the underdog, but I'm about to take the lead. You ain't gotta worry about the others, they could never turn my head. Every time I'm with another, I wish it was you instead. I'm not trying to force it, but I got one thing on my mind. I'm not going anywhere soon. I'm on a mission, baby, I got the time. Let me in, might as well be with you. Let me in, I know how to make you miss me. I got what you need, no hesitation when I bring. I'm your man, it's a promise and a ring. I got a secret for you, if you promise not to tell. Sometimes you feel a little closer to heaven when you raise a little hell. Make me give up all desire. You know how long I've waited around. You're only adding fuel to the fire. I won't be leaving till I wear you out. Let me in, I've got your number. Let me in, we're not getting any younger. Oh yeah! You ain't gotta worry about the others, they could never be this real. And even if you're with another, you'll remember, 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 remember how I feel. Come on and let me in, knock me out with just one touch. Come on and let me in, I'm not asking for too much. I know how to make you miss me. You feel it when you kiss me. You feel it when we. 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 Yesterday lies, you got the right. Can't believe what my eyes seem to see, all the thoughts trapped up in my memory. Something up in my head says I'm better where I used to be. I try to solve every mystery, but there's no luck stuck in the history. Ego tricking
tricking my mind into seeing what it wants to see. Yesterday lies when I leave it in my hands. Yesterday lies to me. Yeah, it's just an illusion caused by the thoughts trapped up in my memory. Voices telling me everything was better how it used to be. Yesterday lies, but I'm looking in front of me. Ain't gonna let those old bad thoughts get the best of me. Yesterday lies to me. Hard to believe how the story unfolds when your heart's so warm and your love's so cold. I gotta say it was bold of us to begin it all. I used to feel so invincible, found it easy to convince you all. Take a look at me now, who are you after all? Yesterday lies, it's better than it used to be. Yesterday lies to me. Little by little they try to keep testing me. Little by little they try to get the best of me. You might have got me once, but you'll never get the rest of me. I'm looking in front of me. I'm looking in front of me. Yesterday lied, better than it used to be. Ain't gonna let my thoughts get away with thinking less of me. I ain't messing with destiny. I'm looking in front of me. Don't know why my memory keeps playing tricks on me. Yesterday lies, you see. Yesterday lies to me.
Straight gin.
Hey, I know that lick. That's from a Bob Dylan song. Yeah. I love that song. Yeah. Crickets are chirping, the water is high. It's a good one. Oh, mercy. We doing, tell me what you're made of? How many times do you take the hits before you turn your face away? I think it's time for me to draw the line, and you can stay there on your side. I got a lot of pain hidden away, I got a lot of shame underneath. I got a hurricane in my brain, raging inside of me. Tell me what you're made of, what you're so afraid of. Is it my head or in my heart? most of my life, but now I'm waking up. Just because I'm quitting you doesn't mean I'm giving up. I've got a lot of pain hidden away, I got a lot of shame underneath. I got a hurricane in my brain, raging inside of me. Tell me what you're made of, what you're so afraid of. Is it my head or in my heart? What you're so afraid of, maybe it's all made up. We should have known right from the start. Tell me what you're made of. Tell me what you're made of. Tell me what you're made of. Tell me. Tell me what you're made of. Tell me what you're made of. Tell me what you're made of. Tell me what you're made of, what you're so afraid of. Is it my head or in my heart? What you're so afraid of, maybe it's all made up. We should have known right from the start. Tell me what you're made of, I wanna know. Is it my head or in my heart? Tell me what you're made of. 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 Tell me what you're made of.
Live from Music City at Southern Ground is sponsored by Gibson Guitars, and they've been kind enough to provide us with a brand new Les Paul guitar that'll be going home with one of our guests who are in the studio here tonight. You'll hear more from Griffin House when we return to Live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville.
In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled when love is grown in Southern Ground.
Do you want your brand to be a part of the American music scene? Well, there's no better place than Music Row in Nashville. Live from Music City at Southern Ground is a new live performance program made to deliver your audience everywhere they are. Radio, television, mobile, social, online, and in the studio. We bring an active and targeted audience with every program. Our strategic partners become a part of the content, while local sponsors exist in a clean and high-quality environment. Place your message next to the best music this town has to offer. Live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville. All right, we're back. Live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville. Let's meet Griffin House. Hey, Griffin.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, buddy, how are you?
I'm good.
So, you had an interesting year in 2019. Not a lot of people know, maybe they do, that you're pretty close to a scratch golfer.
Used to be when I was a kid, and then I quit and picked up the guitar.
Yeah, now he shoots 73. So you played with Alice Cooper about a month ago?
Yeah, we got to play out in Arizona. It was kind of a treat to play with Alice Cooper.
How did he do?
I mean, I kicked his butt, but he was still pretty good.
See, I knew this. I knew that. Also, in 2019, Griffin did the film Rising Star, a documentary which is on Amazon Prime right now. And you had a camera crew following you around. Did you kind of feel like you were doing a reality show?
Yeah, I started to feel like I was under the microscope the whole time.
So we actually have a clip from Rising Star.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
great.
for those of you at home, you can see what's going on. For those of you here in the studio, that's what that little picture is.
I got a room at the Crosby Hotel down in Soho Land. Mixing business with pleasure makes me feel like a natural man, natural man. Natural man.
So you were up in Boston running around dressed as someone else.
Like Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And the song is Natural Man.
Yeah.
Griffin House, everybody.
I got some personal business. I got a private affair. Late for the show, and I gotta go. And then I'm gonna meet you there, meet you there. I got a room at the Crosby Hotel down in Soho Land. Mixing business with pleasure makes me feel like a natural man, natural man. Natural man. I got a private jet, don't need no three-piece suit. I got $1 billion, I got some snakeskin boots. Snakeskin boots. Snakeskin boots. So get your colorful makeup, painted fingernails, fishnets, high heel shoes. That's the way I like it. You know what they do. Ow! You know what to do. I got some personal business. I got a private affair. You got my ring on your finger. Let me remind you why you keep it there. Oh, keep it right there. Oh, keep it right there. I got a room at the Crosby Hotel down in Soho Land. Mixing business with pleasure makes me feel like a natural man. Natural man. Natural man.
I'm gonna try switch over to the acoustic here, but I broke a string right before we came out, so that's why I was a little late getting out here. Trying to repair this thing, so let me tune up real quick.
His rider did have a guitar tech in.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Next
I've had
time,
plenty
guitar tech.
of practice. I wouldn't know what to do.
Never again am I gonna give my heart over to a bullshit cause. Had enough of lies and dark. Never again am I gonna waste my time on a bullshit road. never been a friend of mine. Simple words from a simple man, take me as I am. 'Cause there's no guarantee I'll ever change. To feel like this, to know distress, to always wonder why. If you lead me anywhere I'll go. 'Cause Father, I know I feel like I'm made to let you down. Brother, I know I'm failing to come through. To feel like this, to know distress, to always wonder why. If you lead me anywhere I'll go. I'll go. It's plain to see that I don't fit in, and I tried to find a place to hide. And my body's always been too young for the soul that's trapped inside. But I'd show the color of my eyes to everyone around. And it'd take an angel 7 years to come and calm me down. And I'll never understand myself or know the reasons why. In my bed alone at night, I've learned to be afraid to die. And my soul is frozen stiff inside my skin, paralyzed by thoughts that I've let in. To know distress, to always wonder why. If you lead me anywhere I'll go. I'll go. Wherever you are going, take me by the hand. If you lead me anywhere, I'll go. Start this one off. That was fun. Honey, when you doubt my love for you, look into my eyes, what I'm going through. Even if we change and fall out of, you hold my hand and it's better than love. You save me from myself, you got my back when I need help. There's no one else in the world, and you will always be my girl. You will always be, you will always be, you will always be my girl. But sometimes dreams, they don't come true. I was scared of that when I met you, but I stayed patient and I was kind, telling you to take your time. You turned my life around, okay to let you down. There's no one else in the world, and you will always be my girl. You will always be, you will always be, you will always be my girl. Walking down the road and I'm feeling mad, 'cause I can't understand the things you do, and nothing turns out the way we planned. You're still my baby and I'm still your man. You saved me from myself, you got my back when I need help. There's no one else in the world, and you will always be my girl. You will always be, you will always be, you will always be my girl.
Joining us here tonight as part of our studio audience are flyaway winners from around the country who are staying just minutes away at the Aloft Hotel, West End, Nashville. Fuel your passion for music and catch acoustic performances by emerging and local artists while you enjoy the vibrant social scene at any one of 140 Aloft hotels around the world.
Live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville, Griffin House.
Driving through town in his pickup truck, sipping on a beer with his sleeves rolled up. He's a rising star. First came to town back in '95. Now he's doing what he can to keep a dream alive. He plays a mean guitar. He got jerked around, he got wined and dined, but he never got a deal and he never got signed. But he ain't done trying. He's a rising star. Fishing with a fishing pole, swimming in a swimming hole, shooting up a 12-point, firing up a fat joint, rocking in a rocking chair, dancing at the county fair, beating up a city punk, drinking in a honky-tonk bar. He's a rising star. Saw Keith Urban in a button-up place, tried to talk to him, got punched in the face. He turned the other cheek. He's getting on in years, but it ain't dark yet. He's going as far as he can get, and he's bound to go far. He's a rising star. Hanging out at Blackbird, polishing a chrome turd, looking for a country song, man, it's been so long. Staying on the hip scene, riding in a limousine, eating finger-licking grub down at the country club. Everybody knows who you are. You're a rising star. Driving through town in his pickup truck, sipping on a beer with the sleeves rolled up. He's a rising star. she's a rising star.
That was the Parisian version.
The blooper line's great. So I like the one about rolling the chart stuff.
I don't really feel like talking right now. There's gotta be another way around somehow. I don't really feel like saying nothing. It's hard to see you in the shape I'm in. My love is weak and I lost my will. My thoughts are racing and I'm standing still. Hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. I don't really feel like singing right now, 'cause I don't really feel like bringing you down. All my life all I did was run. God forgive me for the things I've done. Our hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. Hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. I don't know where to go from here. It's gonna take a little time for my mind to clear. I don't know where we went wrong, but I know I've been hiding from you way too long. Our hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. Hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through.
All right, this song was written and inspired by my grandfather, George Foster Griffin. He fought in World War II in the Battle of the Bulge in the Hurtgen Forest, and he was a medic in the 78th Lightning Division in the Army. And he didn't talk about the war very much growing up, but he did used to tell us kids that he shot Adolf Hitler's little mustache off and kept it in his back pocket. So I thought my grandfather was single-handedly responsible for ending World War II, which was a nice way to grow up. And he said, yeah, I got his little mustache, it's in my wallet. So as a kid, I literally thought Hitler's mustache was in my grandfather's wallet. And he passed away a about 8 years ago, just before my oldest daughter, Emma, was born. She was running around here earlier tonight, and they never got to meet, but we lost a good one that year and got a great one in return, and so I always like to dedicate this song for George, even though they'll probably cut this part out. I'm saying this for you guys tonight, and thought it'd be fun for you to know that before we play it. So it's called I Remember.
My grandpa fought in World War II, my uncle fought in Nam. My father was too young, he went to school and met my mom. And her dad always told us stories around dinner time. And there's one he told when I was young that sticks out in my mind. He said 10 years after Daddy taught me about the birds and bees, I was stranded in Pearl Harbor fighting off the Japanese. When the kamikaze pilots came and dove in without warning, I was on the Arizona on a warm December morning. I remember when I was a younger man, we were soldiers fighting in a foreign land. Now I'm older, and it's happening again. But it was hard to have forgiveness for the things they did that day. And our president decided we should make their people pay. So we dropped on Nagasaki and cut them down to size. And the one we dropped on Hiroshima left them vaporized. And I heard some Christians saying, what would Jesus do? What if you were on the wrong side? Would he point the gun at you? And they read through every word of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John, so they could see if killing was the side that Christ was on. I remember when I was a younger man, we were soldiers fighting in a foreign land. Now I'm older, and it's happening again. And they separate the church and state, keep God out of schools so our governments can educate based upon their rules. But people start to wonder if our politics make sense when religion is our best excuse for national defense, and when our citizens start saying that our wars are not okay. Washington keeps telling them God loves the USA, and they teach us history so we can learn from our mistakes. And this generation wants to know how many years it takes to change the way we treat our neighbors all across the land. 'Cause if we don't change our hearts, we repeat the past again. I remember when I was a younger man, we were soldiers fighting in a foreign land. Now I'm older, and it's happening again. When my grandpa finished talking, we went walking, he and I was thinking of the future and how scared I was to die. Now my best friend's overseas in the desert where it's dry, fighting for our country, and I need a reason why. I remember when he was a younger man, now he's a soldier fighting in a foreign land. Now we're older, God bring him home again.
We got one more song here. Thanks for coming tonight. This is a song with a really long title called "The Guy That Says Goodbye to You Is Out of His Mind." It goes like this.
Well, you don't need to change a thing about you, babe. I'm telling you, from where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why, they never work out and they make you cry. But the guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind. I've been down and I need your help. I've been feeling sorry for myself. Don't hesitate to boost my confidence. Well, I've been lost and I need direction. I could use a little love protection. What do you say, honey? Come to my defense. I'd stand up for you if it's what you need, and I can take a punch. I don't mind to bleed as long as afterwards you feel bad for me. And you give me all of your attention. I got deep desire and it needs quenching. I think that's pretty plain for you to see. Well, enough about me and more about you, 'cause that'd be the gentlemanly thing to do. I hope you like your men sweet and polite. I thought I was done with telling you, but I'm not nearly halfway through. I got a few more things I'd like to say to you tonight, so get ready. You don't need to change a thing about you, babe. I'm telling you, from where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why, they never work out and they make you cry. But the guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind, out of his mind. You always did kinda drive me crazy, and it pissed me off 'cause I let it faze me. But I never wanted my time with you to end. Now I'm back in town for a day or two, and mostly I came back just to see you. I'm leaving now, but I don't wanna go. You don't need to change a thing about you, babe. I'm telling you, from where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why, they never work out and they make you cry. But the guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind.
Thanks, guys.
Let's hear it, everybody. Griffin, House, and this tremendous band. And we are live from Music City, from Southern Ground, Nashville.
Thanks again to Griffin House and this tremendous band of Nashville musicians. Our sponsors for Live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville are Gibson Guitars, Aloft Hotels, and Southwest Airlines, who have 35 flights in and out of Nashville every day. Our contest winners and many of our in-studio audience here tonight flew into Nashville on Southwest Airlines and are staying at Aloft Hotel, where music is a part of your stay all over America. Live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville is produced by Pure Music Nashville. Executive producers are John Heithouse and Ted Utz. The program video is produced by Kelly McGill and KGV Studios and is distributed by the United Stations Radio Network. Join us again next month for another great performance live from Music City at Southern Ground, Nashville.